Hello, welcome to my first reaction, and this is going to be for She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, Episode 3, titled Razz. Now, before we get started, I think I'm just going to cover a few things, so feel free to skip ahead if you want to, but I'm just going to cover kind of my reaction knowledge since I'm just starting out, why I'm choosing the series, and then kind of why we're starting here at Episode 3, so I'll try to title this. Okay. So yeah, reaction knowledge. Just recently got into kind of watching people online doing reactions. So kind of new to the space, but watched some reactions to some good things, and now I would just want to kind of try it out, see if it fits, if it lets me kind of enjoy shows a bit more than, just watching it on Netflix and you're done, right? You don't really build the ties to any characters. And you kind of see reactors tend to do that, maybe. So, we'll give it a shot, see how it works. So why this series? Well, it seemed like probably a good way to get into it. It's one thing that I did want to watch eventually. It's animated. And what else? Oh yeah, I heard good things from other reactors, right? I watched the Owl House reactions, and this one got some decent praise. Although I think I'm a little spoiled, just for knowing that I think there's some reveal later on about two of the characters get together or something like that. And that's mostly what I know. So why episode 3? I've seen the first 2 episodes a good number of months ago. I think almost a year ago, but then I kind of dropped it and didn't come back. And so it didn't really feel like it would be a true reaction to kind of react to the first 2 episodes. I did rewatch them and record myself, but I don't know if I'm going to release that. Maybe later, I don't know, who knows, but I just kind of want to do true reactions, keep it real, and kind of like go like that. Yeah, so I guess here we go. Okay, She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, Episode 3, Razz. Okay, so we have the multiple moons.
Welcome to Bright Moon.
And I'm still not sure what the crystal is. My initial guess was that it was either an improperly placed defensive item that, if it worked, maybe creates a big shield, but I was thinking most likely it was offensive, like some sort of weapon or something, right? Like no one would try to steal it because I guess it would zap them. But now, like it flashed in some of the was it flashbacks? No, it were prophecies, maybe. Yeah, I think the prophecies kind of showed this at least 2 times. And I think it was like after the sword or something. So I'm assuming either the sword is linked to that, or this is just like one of those, not lost relics, the first ones. So I'm not thinking it's going to be the first one's tech that is why this one's referenced, because there's probably like a ton of first world tech. So these are probably just like legendary artifacts of some sort, and they're linked. Oh yeah, and Glimmer was super tired, so that makes sense why she was looking like that. And she's on the horse, so that's nice.
This is the back way.
It might seem weird, but we totally come in this way all the time.
Okay, Bo is the best. One thing I was noticed in the first 2 episodes is that her Glimmer's room has archery targets that seem to be used. And I'm assuming that it's Glimmer that's being taught probably by Bo how to shoot, which is pretty nice. Because you can see like all the shots are very off. I think they were, if I recall properly. And yeah, it would make sense, like in her room, that's her target. So yeah, that's pretty a nice detail if it's just a background thing. I like that.
You're trying to hide me.
No.
Turning darkness
Oh,
to light.
yeah, sorry, I don't want to spoil myself, so yeah, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with the intros, because I know there is like you could get used to the intro music and the whole thing, which is would be good, but I also don't want to see anything that's gonna spoil it for me and be like, I knew this everything that was gonna happen from the intro, so I am just gonna go ahead, but yeah, just let me know if I should actually watch it, or maybe at a certain part where there are no more spoilers. That would be good. And she is looking tired. Okay, this makes sense as to how this person can get to it, because she can fly, and that's why she was sitting at the very, very dangerous throne room, which I was mentioning that is so dangerous. Like, no, she has wings, sure. She could have fallen asleep, fallen off, right? You're not going to use your wings if you're asleep, so that's dangerous. But also mostly for the cleaning staff, right? Because I don't think she's doing the cleaning, but that throne's going to be cleaned like every single day, probably multiple times, and if her servants can fly, then it all makes sense. But if she's the only one that can fly, I think she has made like forced very, very terrible like design choices on her whole kingdom, which we'll see. We'll see. We'll judge her then once we figure it out. Oh, does that signify that she's recharged? Because they were mentioning recharging, but I thought it was just like a cute way to say resting, right? But that had an audio cue, so, and actually showed in her eye as a star, which kind of goes in line with the whole galaxy star theme I'm seeing in that's like in her hair and her cloak for Glimmer. And I don't see the same like in her hair, so I guess it's unique to Glimmer, which would mean it's just her specialty. Maybe each one has a different power. Like she can fly, right? And the daughter can't, Glimmer.
Don't think you're not still in trouble. You didn't even take the time to charge up before you left.
I like the snapping.
I didn't think I'd be gone that long.
Okay.
Okay, I get it. I'm guessing the people of Bright Moon are going to be a little less welcoming of a...
Is that a butterfly bear? No, is it a penguin? Is that a penguin? Penguins don't have that, right? Is it a lion too? Like, is it a lion, penguin, a butterfly? Those are my top picks right now.
The people of Bright Moon are going to trust you just like Glimmer and I already.
Okay, my mom's on her way, but no one panic.
What?
I think she's panicked. Oh, that's good. I really like the character dynamic between these two. They're just like super great friends.
My mom is gonna love Shira. We can ease her into the Horde stuff later.
Okay. I have a feeling this is not going to work out.
Out of control last time. I'm still figuring out how all of this stuff works.
Yeah, so it seems like she did recognize she was like in that mode, but her like consciousness was like half possessed or something. Or maybe she was just like a passenger around for the ride and in a dreamlike state and wasn't controlling anything. That could be.
How hard can it be? Sword, magic words, poof, Shira.
Okay, so that's probably why she's so tired. I guess she's probably fine using her power lightly throughout the day, but maybe she just does that when she's excited, like losing control of her power slightly. I think that's might be part of her character.
Okay, Sword. It's just you and me now, so let's do this.
Yeah.
Ready to see something cool?
Okay. You don't want to freak out a horse, so you do not want to, especially one that's not tied up. You don't own it, just a wild horse in some backyard place. You don't want to freak it out, so I'm guessing big flashy sword's gonna do big boom thing. We'll see. Or she'll get a really nice horse.
For For the honor of Grayskull!
Those were judgy eyes, weren't they? Yes. Okay, so it didn't work. So is it just when it's in need, or she needs to recharge?
For the honor of Grayskull!
I like that she tried a little deeper voice. Okay, so I'm thinking, so there's going to be some sort of trigger. And it can't just be you're in danger, right? Actually, maybe it could, because there was a second consciousness of some sort. So maybe speaking the words kind of allow them to take over, and that second consciousness sees they don't need to, so they're not going to do that. We'll see.
Honor of Grayskull, blah, blah, blah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, stop. Hold on. Now, is this the same horse? Or did it Hopefully it didn't... Well, we'll see if it killed the horse. It is the same horse, nice. Okay, that's a good way to do it. I have to go back to... I'm really enjoying these background scenes. This guy. Dear guy, just munching away.
I'm not with the Horde!
Okay, so disguise is gone. And so Adora needs to put down the weapon. Put it down. Okay. Now she was attacked, so now she doesn't have to. Well, I guess it's a battle.
The surprise is ready for us.
You got it, princess.
Oh, this is not gonna... He's
I
gonna
like that boy.
freak
I know
out.
you do.
I want to see what she was saying.
I like that boy.
Okay, so yeah, her too. So I think everyone just really likes him. Like, he's just awesome, right? He's everyone's friend, even hers, which is actually surprising, right? She's the ruler. So, but I was just wondering, is she trying to set him up with her? Is that kind of the thing? It doesn't seem like it, like from what she said, right? It seemed just nice. So, okay, we'll see if there's any weird dynamic, but so far everything seems friendly. Although Bo is going to start freaking out soon.
What? Your Majesty. No. And it's a good thing, too. We were lucky to get out of there alive. Oh.
Hold on. I know cats lick their fur to clean it. Does she lick? No, this is probably just like a trait, right? Like, I think she makes like line noises sometimes, and I'm guessing that's more a habit, right? Maybe she's overthinking things, or we'll see. So yeah, I was wondering, like, as mostly starting now, seeing this right here, but it looks like at least this guy doesn't respect her, right? Which would make sense. She was like sloughing off and taking it easy, at least from what we saw. And everyone knows that she's closest with Adora, who left. So they're probably assuming she knows where she is. And she's not going to be telling them. We'll see.
We were lucky to get out of there alive. Oh.
I like the pat, though.
And what's that?
Okay, so yeah, I was wondering if the transformation kind of altered the appearance much, but yeah, okay, so yeah, she clearly knows who she is, but she's not going to say. And she's going to protect her, I assume, right? That's the feeling I'm getting. And that's why she's being really standoffish here.
Oh, you don't know Madame Razz, do you? This is the wrong time for my Mara.
Is that the evil people helmet? Oh, okay, so Mara's gonna be Horde, yeah.
This is the wrong time for my Mara, isn't it? Oh, now you've got the sword instead.
Wait.
Okay. Wait, sword instead. So she's a prophet and has some sort of knowledge of other people's lives, like the previous sword owners. I wonder if Mar was the previous one. And is this kind of like an avatar thing where it contains all the souls? I guess it'd be like that hive mind kind of thing, right? But it's like one soul at a time, maybe. I wonder if it's the previous owner soul that gets imbued, and then they assist the training and usage magical stuff of the next user. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now.
What?
Ah, here we are.
Okay, so it would make sense like that she would know exactly where all these things possibly related to the sword are. Okay, definitely just, yeah, skilled at climbing. Wow. That would be tough.
Hey, be careful up there! That thing's not safe!
Okay, so she's probably intentionally activating it. Yeah. I hope so.
Oh, dearie me.
And yeah, okay, so she's not super aware, I guess. Okay, I was kind of thinking she would just kind of know everything about the old one's tech, but maybe she is always saved by the person with the sword. Maybe that's her, like, prophecy.
That was quite a tumble, eh?
I'm gonna have to go look at all this stuff. No, but that's good. Well, let's analyze. Did the sword give her the memories, or the person in the sword give her the memories, or is it... Because, yeah, circuit board on the outside, but is this Morse code? Dots and dashes? Don't know how many dots and dashes you need to spell things out, so actually... Let's see, anything that starts with dot, dash, dash, no. Dot, dash, dot, 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 dash, dot. That didn't work out. This is Eternia, I think. So, some sort of desert. Crystal grass portal land. Okay, so this is like Rockland at night. Okay, so Rockland is a different moon. A baby was born on Rockland, right? But the question is that the past or the future? Okay, so it looks like she's actually lying in Adora's bed. This is probably where they hang out more, I guess, rather than her bed. And who's this supposed? Is that supposed to be her with the all the hair and the fangs? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, clearly anger. So she scratched out Adora, didn't she? Yeah, so just like a moment of rage, but we've seen her kind of get, I guess, hot-tempered before, so I wouldn't put too much into that right now. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Missing her, like, true friend, right? Probably feeling pretty betrayed.
What do you do?
Oh, that sound is ow.
Want?
Impertinent as always.
Okay, yeah. So Shadow Weaver. Don't like her. So yeah, my thought is that she really, well, clearly she really hates Catra, but the question is why, right? Is it purely because like she thinks that Shadow Weaver thinks that Catra is leading Adora astray? Is it just like she always monitors and sees she's always like sleeping for half the day? I doubt that one. I'm guessing it's probably like more a third reason, like something to do with her backstory and maybe however she joined up with them.
Adora's gone. She defected, and I'm starting to think she had the right idea. So maybe it's you who should be showing a little more respect to me.
Okay, well, I wonder if she yeah, I guess she did scratch out Adora's name. I didn't really expect her to kind of give that away, but kind of makes sense. She's being put under pressure. I don't know what the purple tentacle things are, but I think that's just power, like her showing that she could like destroy her or something, or whatever that purple mist does. But what the heck, like that is like so like beyond normal abuse, I think, right? Like,
Do you
well, before we get to the even worse stuff, so we have the whole dressing down.
exactly what you told me to do? You were the one who didn't warn us there would be princesses there.
I gave.
So Catra is working on her side, right? And she's in charge, and Catra's pretty much going to do whatever she says. Just giving some back talk, clearly, but maybe like she hates her enough she can't even see her use. That's probably more likely. Like, sure, there is a use, but like it's just so full of hatred. I don't know. Then again, like I don't even know if she's in control, right? It could be Lord Hordak that's in control of her. We'll find out.
Gave you a simple task.
Adora's gone. She defected, and I'm starting to think she had the right idea. So maybe it's you who should be.
Okay, so she kind of threatened leaving as well. Okay, that's actually a very dangerous threat to make. Especially for someone that was just like trashing you, holy.
Showing a little more respect.
Though I guess maybe once she gets angry, she doesn't really back down, maybe?
For the honor of Grayskull.
Okay, so it did work. So she does grow in size, yeah, okay. I guess that is that to like kind of match power with adults, maybe? Like, or would you still grow in size if you're already an adult and use that? I wonder. And if you do, are there more items like that which you can kind of like just hold them all and get very big? We'll see. Actually, that was pretty cool. One more. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like the sweeping slash on the ground that finishes itself as some sort of like magical arcane circle. Although it's got this cool, almost like a music visualizer style to it. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a lot of hair. You probably shouldn't throw your sword when all your power comes from that sword.
Exact, you great lump!
Ah, yes. I was wondering if there was going to be a razzle dazzle joke. I like that.
You can't be here!
He was gonna mace an old lady in the face. She's got the powers.
Mara, dear!
Yeah. Honestly, I want more bad guys to celebrate like that.
He thanks you for coming to his rescue.
Swiftwind?
That's what he prefers to be called. Also, he wanted me to make sure that you know that Horsey was a stupid name. How do
Yes.
you feel?
How could you possibly think this was acceptable?
Okay, yes, that is the reaction I expected.
You don't understand. You're not listening.
You've shown remarkably poor judgment, allowing a whole.
She's doing this right in the main hall too. Ooh. because back there she was just like in her daughter's room, right? And she's bringing her back here to berate her. That's harsh. And like in front of the entire like council, I don't know who else is there.
Allowing a Horde soldier into Bright Moon without telling me!
Yeah, she was gonna. Yeah, come on, Bo, save her.
Your Majesty, it's not all her fault.
Bo, I think it is time you went home. Glimmer and I have a lot to discuss.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she only tolerated some so much. Not now. And it's true. Yeah, you can't be letting spies in or anything like that. That's fair. That's fair. Keep control.
Mom! And I'm ready to fight to stop them. If you'll give me the chance, I know I can help the rebellion turn the tide of the war.
So as long as the queen doesn't think she's like a spy or trying to trick them, you wouldn't, as a ruler, someone trying to survive, you would jump at this chance. You would not let this pass. So I can't see her turning her down.
Welcome to Bright Moon!
But for real this time.
Okay, now she finally has like friends aside from her. Okay, yeah. So they switched right to her at that point. So, and she's looking back to almost as if she just seeing Shira get new friends and her being left behind, almost, but not really. I'm just kind of guessing. It's an imp.
Lord Hordak.
Oh, is that the color of her skin? Is this kind of what she is? Does she have a tail under her? I wonder if that's her kid. Doesn't seem like it from how it's acting, but I'm going with it for now. Okay, she's terrifying. Jeez. Jill.
I gave a
Okay, yeah, she is terrified.
charge of a simple mission. Instead, our forces suffered a humiliating defeat.
Then you mean to tell me?
Okay, well, I don't know Hordak yet, but I'm thinking he's gonna berate Shadow Weaver, right? It depends on how close they are together, because they're in this weird, like, kind of like fascist government of some sort, and he's the one in power. She's his subservient, but you only keep them in line in this kind of society by showing your power, right? And not allowing people to kind of do poorly in your name. And so their ineffectiveness kind of reflects on you. So I'm assuming he's gonna just take it out on Shadow Weaver. That's my guess.
You're still down a force, Captain.
Okay, he definitely has a good voice.
Yes, my lord.
No. You will elect another force, Captain, and resume normal operations.
Oh, yeah, yes. He's the one in control.
But my lord.
You have no one but yourself to blame.
But my lord.
Enough. I've made
Is she trying to stop from laughing? Because that's a bit cheeky.
my decision.
Well, oh, actually, she's okay. I mean, she was promoted and not, like, chastised. And she saw Hordak berate Shadow Weaver. So she's in a good position right now. And, okay, yeah, be happy. That's good. Okay, yeah, so that was the first episode. Yeah, I don't know if I need to recap. You know, I'm just going to go and try to remember how to edit video and figure out how long that takes. So, I'll see. Yes, you are up there, definitely. Thank you if you actually did watch. I have no clue really what I'm doing, but, you know, give it a shot, so. Thanks for watching. See ya.